corruption scandal takes us back to the beginning.
The longest-running American animated show, The Simpsons, has made eerily accurate predictions over the course of its 768 episodes and 35 seasons on television. Whether the writers use a crystal ball or if it's merely a coincidence remains debatable. Here's another coincidence or forecast for the believers. Trump will win the 2024 election according to The Simpsons. Trump announced his intention to run for president again in 2024 on November 15, 2022. Al Jean, the writer of The Simpsons, noted on Twitter that this year had been predicted by The Simpsons. During an episode from 2015 where the Simpsons family goes to the future, Homer can be seen floating by a sign that says, Trump 2024. It aired before Trump became president. The Simpsons already predicted Trump becoming president. We inherited a budget crunch, as you know. Consequently, many have speculated that they may be right once again. According to The Simpsons, corruption runs rampant at FIFA, culminating in the arrest of its vice president. During this time, the IRS and FBI were investigating FIFA in the real world. Bribes worth more than $150 million were revealed in 2015 by the organization. As a result of allegations of bribery, fraud, and money laundering, 41 arrests were made by the police. There was a certain amount of logic to The Simpsons' concept of a scandal at FIFA. It was found in 2011 that an executive committee member had accepted bribes and was banned from the organization. Following the allegations of corruption, the Ethics Committee conducted an internal investigation. Additionally, The Simpsons episode shows Germany prevailing over Brazil in the World Cup final. The two teams met in the 2014 World Cup semifinals, and Germany defeated Brazil, just like it was depicted on The Simpsons. In addition to winning the World Cup, Germany won the 2014 World Cup. Virtual reality food is even crazier than The Simpsons' prediction. During the 1998 season of The Simpsons, virtual reality gaming was already predicted. A virtual meal is shown to Homer and Marge in the episode Friends and Family through a straw attached to their VR headset. This technology may seem impossible to create in real life, but it has been invented recently. The company Aero Banquets RMX has developed VR food. VR changes the way you perceive food and allows you to eat a variety of food, changing our perception of food and reframing our minds. It is a very new technology that may take off in the future. AI takeover is another scary prediction for 2024. Experts have raised concerns about AI taking jobs from people. The threat of AI taking people's jobs has grown over the past few years. Only one U.S. curling team had ever won a medal at the Olympics when this season 21 episode aired. With Agnes and Seymour Skinner, Homer and Marge qualify as members of Team USA at the Vancouver Olympics in Boy Meets Curl. In spite of being new to the sport, the U.S. team defeats Sweden and wins its first gold medal. The American team did not place in the top 3 at the Rio 2010 Winter Olympics. The United States did not earn any medals at the 2014 Sochi Olympics as well. During the 2018 Pyeongchang Winter Games, the American men's team broke its losing streak and won gold. Video calls and smartwatches, Lisa's wedding, 1995. The Simpsons take a trip to the future in this episode of Season 6. In a future episode, the show's writers were able to make some predictions, and they were right on both counts. Lisa calls Marge via video during the episode. In the 20th century, video calling was technically possible, but it was not easily accessible to the average person. 2010 was the year when Apple announced FaceTime for the first time. There were more technology prophecies to come. She is seen speaking into her fiancé's smartwatch, similar to today's smartwatches. An Intel watch with voice recognition was unveiled in 2013 as the device from the show came to life. Economic collapse. We're back to doom and gloom predictions. Could the United States be headed for a serious economic collapse similar to the Great Depression? According to economic analysts, this is the case. Expert economists predict that the United States will experience some really awful times in the coming year, based on the trajectory of the country's economic nosedive. However, this is not a unique issue. The world is going through hard times right now in every country. As a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, the Ukraine and Russia war, and several other conflicts around the world, it is a miracle that our civilization has not collapsed. What does this have to do with The Simpsons? The warning was given back in 2000. In a series episode titled Bart to the Future, you will agree that this is one of the most famous episodes. In addition, it is a focal point for many people who attempt to extract predictions from the series just as we do, but the accuracy is so unsettling. Donald Trump was president at the time of the economic collapse, according to the episode. As you know, President Trump has left us with quite a budget crunch. How bad is it, Milhouse Van Houten? Milhouse Van Houten, we're broke.
As you know, we've inherited quite a budget crunch from President Trump. How bad is it, Secretary Van Houten?
We're broke.
Think twice before arguing that Trump is not the current president. This former president is also running for the presidency in 2020. Therefore, you can make the connection from there. This sounds like the writing of a curious cat, doesn't it? If you're reading this, chances are you're a curious cat as well, aren't you? A more recent technology predicted by The Simpsons was a baby translator. During an episode from 1992 called Brother, Can You Spare Two Dimes?, Homer's half-brother, Herb, invented a baby translator machine. Despite what you may think, a company named Sound Dream has recently developed something called the Baby T. By translating baby speech into real words, this Swiss company lets you know if your baby is tired, hungry, or needs a nap. Therefore, you will have the opportunity to find out exactly what your baby wants this year. Could The Simpsons have predicted this, or just got lucky? Economic collapse is one of Simpsons' most concerning predictions for 2024. Currently, the world economy is in turmoil, including the U.S. economy. $3 billion were printed in the USA in 2020 alone, amounting to $3 trillion. According to many, this could soon lead to massive inflation and economic collapse. The economy is in a downturn, and people are losing their jobs and their houses. Many economists predict this will only get worse in 2024, but The Simpsons actually warned us about this in the 2000 episode, Bart to the Future. During Trump's presidency, the economy collapses. Although Trump is not yet president, he might win in 2024, so this exact episode might come true. The Simpsons also predicted hover cars as a brand new technology. Future Drama is a 2005 episode of The Simpsons in which the family visits the future for the first time. Female presidency, Kamala Harris. What is the likelihood that the United States will elect a woman to the highest office in the country? Is the country ready for a female president? Women have proven themselves exceptional in the field of politics many times over, so there is no doubt that a female president will be effective. In the United States, there are so many men occupying the corridors of power that lead to the White House that few women have been able to walk through them. All this technical politicking doesn't matter to The Simpsons, right? Not at all. Allow me to show you if such an achievement is possible. In this episode titled Back to the Future, Lisa becomes the first female president of the United States of America. Lisa Simpson. Excellent question. Yes, I am proud to be America's first straight female president.
Excellent question. Yes, I am proud to be America's first straight female president.
During the episode, the country had gone broke due to the poor financial decisions made by the fictional President Donald Trump, and Lisa had to introduce a tax hike. As the 2024 elections approach, maybe The Simpsons are ready to strike again. As a black female vice president, Kamala Harris became the first black female vice president of the United States, according to many people. Would it be possible to go one step further? Maybe we should consider having a woman in the Oval Office. During the 2024 presidential election, will Kamala Harris become the first female president? There are those who believe The Simpsons proves everything is rigged, and they don't predict the future, but create it. Here's your chance to speak up. Comment below which prediction you found most uncanny. Thanks for watching.